It's that time again to share some gift ideas from a mom to 3 daughters, ages 6, soon to be 4, and soon to be 1, and I cannot wait to show you guys what I got for them. I love sharing gift ideas because I am always on the hunt for high quality gifts that my kids will actually use and love, and how to sneak some practical gifts in there as well. But I'm also finding it super hard now with the 3rd daughter, and so I want to share what I got for both of them for their birthdays in case it might inspire you for Christmas coming up or birthdays, Easter, that kind of thing. So let's get into it. If you guys are new here, my name is Sarah, and like I mentioned, I have 3 little girls. I am a teacher turned daycare provider, which is where I really fell in love with finding high quality gifts and things like that. And now I run this online business, Work Life Glue, and I also am starting a subscription box for busy moms, which I will have more information about in the description if you guys are interested in winning 3 free boxes by joining my email list. I'll link that below. You guys really seem to like my gift idea videos because I spend a lot of time thinking about high quality gifts. I don't like to give fluff filler gifts. I like to give really high quality gifts that aren't super expensive and that my kids will use and love. And so birthdays are no different, but it's getting a lot more difficult around here. So let's start with my 1-year-old. She was harder to buy for in some ways because we have so many things for hand-me-downs, but also easy because there's some staples that I always give the girls for their first birthday. So as a former daycare provider, I am a huge advocate for safe sleep for kids, and I had a lot of sleep rules I had to follow for every baby in my care. And so I do not give any of my children a blanket, a pillow, or anything other than a sleep sack that they're in and maybe a pacifier until they're 1-year-old. So their first birthday is a great time to give them those gifts. And I know my 1-year-old will love blankets. She's always taking her sleep sack and like bringing it up to her face and sucking her thumb, and it's the sweetest thing. So that is gift number 1. It's this beautiful, so soft, minky floral blanket. It's a good size that she can use for a few years. It'll fit perfectly in her crib. It's so soft. Cannot wait for her to have this. She's gonna love it. We also, for all 3 of our girls, got them pillows, toddler sized pillows for their birthday. This is a set of 2. And then some pillowcases. So I got these really soft and sweet pink ones that will hopefully hold up well and will last until she doesn't need those pillows anymore. And then something else we have given all 3 of our girls every single time they've turned 1 is one of these dolls. These are by, I think, the Manhattan Toy Company for ages 12 months and up. They are these super soft dolls. They have a little dress. There's different ones you can pick, and then they have a magnetic pacifier, which is so cute. I just love this one. I thought it looked like our girls, and so that is something she'll be getting. All 3 of them, well, the first 2 just would carry that baby around, sleep with it, just loved it, and I'm sure little Gwenny will too. I'm so excited for her to open it. Another thing I like to give for the first birthday are toddler safe crayons. So she is just loving doing whatever her big sisters are doing, and 90% of the day it feels like they are coloring or crafting. And so now she will have some crayons that she can use. If she eats them, I'll take them away, but it's okay, like it's not gonna hurt her. And I like that they come in this little case because typically they don't, and they're getting lost with all the other crayons and then I can't find them. So she'll have her own little case of crayons. And then I feel like no birthday or Christmas or any gift giving time for kids is complete without some books. We have a ton of toddler board books, but what's a couple new ones for her? So we got this really cute one, Where's Baby's Belly Button? She absolutely loves Lift the Flat book. She thinks it's so funny and laughs every time. It's so cute. So she will love finding the different body parts. If I can do this. And you're also, you know, learning body parts, and it's helping with their fine motor skills, and it's just really cute. And then I also found this Where's the Unicorn book, and it also has felt flaps, which is really cute and soft, so it's got a sensory element to it, which I think she will enjoy. And then at the end it has a mirror, which is really cute. And then she's getting one bigger ticket item, which is this little trike. It's like a balance bike, but a trike version. None of my girls will use a balance bike. I have tried. I've had one for 5 years and none of them would try it. So I thought maybe starting out on a balanced trike might help our third and final child learn how to ride a bike more easily. But this, you could just sit on it and you scoot. There's no pedals, so they kind of figure out how to go like that. And I thought we could use it in the house in the winter months and then bring it outside this next summer, and she'll be hopefully riding a bike before we know it. And then I thought I would just share some other ideas for our baby that we gave to family members as ideas that are also great gift ideas for 1-year-olds. So one is the polka dot books. So they have these little dots that you push. They're kind of very similar to what's been really popular right now, those Pop-Its, where it's got these little like dimpled things, I don't know how to describe it, that you push, and the polka dots actually make a popping noise. So they're very fun. A lot of them teach you how to count. Like we have one that's the monkeys jumping on the bed, and so you start by counting like 10 monkeys and you can push the dot for each monkey. So you're counting, sensory, auditory. It's really fun. And so we put a few of those books on our soon-to-be 1-year-old's birthday wish list. I have also found in daycare and with my own children that around the age of 11 months and up, kids really love buses and airplanes and anything that can move, and they love, every kid I've ever known has loved the Melissa and Doug school bus with the little peg people that you can put in and push around. They've all loved that. My baby currently loves that, and so I also put the airplane version of that on her wish list as well, and my older girls like it too. They play with it too, so it's a great gift that kind of stands the test of time. A book we really love that we will buy for Christmas if she doesn't get it for her first birthday is the Eric Carle, who made like the very Hungry Caterpillar books. He has a animal sounds book with like 30 different sounds. We had it for our second daughter and it ended up getting wrecked because we used it so much, so I would love to rebuy that. It's really fun to read, and then they can do the sounds, and I just love all of his books. And then my last idea is just bath toys. I feel like there's always new bath toys coming out that are fun, and so we could add them to our collection because they end up getting moldy and gross eventually anyway, so why not add a few of those to the list. Okay, let's talk my soon-to-be 4-year-old. I went back and forth on what to get her, and she's got so much stuff. She plays with all the same stuff as my 6-year-old, but when we were having our third baby, we thought our older two would share a room, and so we got our then almost 5-year-old, our oldest, a big Barbie-sized KidCraft dollhouse that we thought they would share because they were going to be sharing a room. Then we had our baby and we ended up moving our bedroom to the basement. That opened up a bedroom, and it just made sense for them to all have their own room. And so our 6-year-old took the big dollhouse. I tried having it in a common area, but it's too many small pieces for the baby and it's really big. I'd rather not have it in the middle of my living room or something like that. And so now my almost 4-year-old doesn't get to play with it because my 6-year-old is very protective about her room. Our 4-year-old does not respect her stuff, and so she's still learning. And so I wanted to get her a Barbie-sized dollhouse for herself. So the backstory is I had planned to make one out of a cube unit from IKEA. I think they're 13 by 13 inch boxes. And the problem was finding Barbie-sized furniture that's not super cheap plastic and that is not like $25 for a bed. It's very hard. I'm sure you guys will flood the comments with ideas. Trust me, I looked everywhere. I don't want to be spending hours and hours and hours making furniture or redoing furniture, and buying a whole dollhouse with wooden furniture is so much cheaper than buying the cube unit and buying a bunch of furniture and then putting it together. So I just decided to get her her own dollhouse. I know that's probably crazy and super controversial. I know everybody's up at night thinking about whether you should have 2 Barbie-sized dollhouses, but we're doing it, people. So that is what she's getting. I will show you guys the one she is getting. And I thought it'd be fun. Our girls probably will get to a point where they'll share better, and maybe we'll sell one, or they'll just all have big giant dollhouses. I'm okay with that. You know, you're only little once, and I loved dollhouses as a little girl, so I guess I'm kind of living vicariously through them. So we wanted one that was a good size, that would fit in the spot in her room that we want to keep it, that we thought she would like and could grow with. So that's her main present, but because she's gonna see our 1-year-old open a bunch of stuff, I got her just a couple smaller things so she's not just like, oh, a dollhouse, that's exciting, but like doesn't really get to unwrap anything, so I'm not wrapping that. Once I put that thing together, I'm gonna want to be done thinking about it because it's a lot of work. So I just got her 2 dollhouse related things to kind of go along with her dollhouse. I got her, it's kind of, pieces are floating around, but I got her this Barbie Skipper Babysitters Inc. I like this because it has a high chair for the baby, and it also has like a crib with a mobile. So she loves playing like babies with her Barbies. So now she can do that and add that to her dollhouse. And then we also have one of these for our older daughter, and she loves it. You can make it bunk beds. It can be 2 separate beds. It's this Calico Critters bed, and I love this because they love LOL dolls too. They use them with their Barbies, and these are perfect for LOL dolls to lay in. So she will love that. So they can make like a little kids room with these different items as well. And then I also, of course, got her a book. I've checked out a few of these books at the library. I just love them. I think they're super high quality. If you're looking for a book that represents so many different types of people, ability levels, races, ethnicities, I think this is a great one. This is called A Girl Like You, and I just think it's beautiful. And it just shows that we're all special. We all have beauty within us. It doesn't matter what we look like. We're all important and valued. So some other ideas for her age group, since I don't have a lot to share for what we actually got her. She absolutely loves play food and playing kitchen and setting up tea parties. So an idea would be to get one of the sets. We have the Melissa and Doug ice cream set, which gets played with every single day. She loves that. So they're also like sandwich builder sets, pizza sets, there's sushi sets, cupcake sets, cookie sets. So those are great ideas, and I love those because I can rotate them out. They don't have to be with the play food all the time because they have like a nice contained box unit that they can stay in, which is really nice. Our soon-to-be 4-year-old also really loves kinetic sand and sand outside, so getting like sand toys or kinetic sand toys. I found these really cute sand cupcake sets, so it fits like her love of both things into one product. I thought was really fun. Stamps are another great thing. There are so many stamps out there that you can get to give to kids. We just got an ABC and numbers stamp set. There are princesses, dinosaurs, trucks, you name it, they have stamps for it. I found this really cute classroom set play set, which at first I was like, oh, they could just play that on their own, but I thought it would be really fun to have an actual set because my kids are going to be homeschooled for the foreseeable future at least, and so it might be fun for them to kind of just play school since they're not going to be in a traditional school setting, and that would have different things for them to do to play that. I also found this awesome fossil and gemstone like excavation kit. You get this like big ball, I believe, like this big rock, and you can chip away at it, and over time, you know, they collect the different things. My 4-year-old loves digging and finding rocks and collecting bugs and everything. She's just a nature junkie, so she would absolutely love that. If she doesn't get it for her birthday from someone, I'm probably gonna get it for her for Christmas. And then this age group, I think, especially girls, I don't have boys, so I don't know, but I would assume they would like, a lot of them like crafting too. So a craft set, my kids love washi tape, so if you can get like a bulk washi tape set, they'll be entertained for hours. They love it. And then I also saw this really great folding castle from Melissa and Doug. It's wooden. It's not super huge, but it's not super tiny, and it folds open, and there's like a drawbridge and like some hidden things in there that they can move and manipulate, which is just really fun. My girls love playing princess and that kind of thing. So there is a more girly one. I would probably get them the more neutral one just because it's more realistic, but there are both versions out there. And then lastly on her list are different illustrated chapter books. She's been really into Anna Green Gables, which I have too. I've been reading the whole series, and we've read an Usborne version of the book. We have a graphic novel of the book, so I also put some chapter books on her list that are illustrated, and they are adapted by Callie George. So I'm not exactly sure if they are the actual stories from Anna Green Gables put into this form, or if they are like created that are like extra stories that Lucy Maud Montgomery didn't actually write but kind of would embellish Anne's childhood. But either way, they got good ratings, and I think they're very beautiful and would be a great gift to a, you know, preschool age who can sit through chapter books, maybe like a chapter a day, or, you know, early elementary age. So those are all my gift ideas for 1-year-olds and 4-year-olds, and I will link to any other gift idea videos I have in the description. So if you liked my ideas, maybe you can go find more. I would love to know what you would buy for a 1-year-old or a 4-year-old in the description. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. I would love to have you as part of our glue stick family, and I will see you next time. Bye guys.